YouTube. It's your boy, aka Arkansas, aka JB, aka Mr. Boosie Mania. I'm making another video. Just got you watching something on my one of my guys that I watch on YouTube, Star Marcus Steve. Shout out to Star Marcus Steve. This video right here it said name of it said community leader killed by police after stealing a Ohio State troopers police car. Man, listen. This happened April 4th. April 4th, 2025. Ohio State. Shout out to Ohio State. I don't know nobody live there, but shout out to them. This is why I always say about people that actually had mentally ill, be saying stuff and acting because they was on. I think the guy was on drugs. You can't be this nuts when somebody is charging at a police officer and gets shot with a taser so many times and it won't go down. Yeah. This guy had to be real high, super high on drugs. Because the guy was running down the highway when the police trooper or the state police trooper seen him. He was coming down the highway, yelling out Bible scriptures, talking about Jesus, this, Jesus, that, saying this, saying that, just saying random stuff. All of a sudden, he's charging at the police officer. So the police officer was calling for backup. You know what I'm saying? So the guy kept coming in, swinging and punching him. So all of a sudden, the police officer pulled his taser out and started tasing him. And you know this guy kept coming. That's when you know you're in trouble. When somebody is that messed up and that high, keeps charging at you, and you using stuff, sometimes you don't have no choice but to pull out a pistol and shoot him down. It's wrong for saying that, but as long as a person keeps charging at you, swinging at you, punching at you, you up and you got to defend yourself, and you shooting this guy with a taser first, because that's what he had in his hand, a taser, no guns, a taser. He kept coming and coming and coming and coming. The guy fell, got back up and started punching and coming toward the cop again. And all of a sudden, the cop kept bagging up till he fell down on the ground or he got knocked down. All of a sudden, he ran to the police car, jumped in and started saying Bible structure, Bible stuff, what he was saying, and he started putting the foot to the pedal and going off. Started talking about Jesus, then went from Jesus spiritual to Donald Trump, what he said about Donald Trump, what he was saying something about him. Went back to saying Bible spiritual all the way down to he hit the wall and he kept on going and he kept going for a little distance till he crashed. But when he did crash, this fool was still saying Bible quotes. Jesus this, Jesus that. He was a leader in this way and that way. He talking about somebody was helping him with some kids. Listen, this is why I keep telling y'all. Martin Luther King died for some of these people for nothing. These folks will go all out to say this, to do this, say this, to do that, rob, steal, and kill. But they looking for everybody in the world to show them some type of sympathy because what they say they doing is right. No. I don't show sympathy. For me personally, I don't show sympathy to people like that. Now I understand I don't want him to go out there and hurt nobody. I don't want him to go out there and kill nobody. But that's just to show you what type of people sometimes you gotta deal with, especially if they charging ready to fight and they own some type of drug, because that's what that man was on. What he was on, I do not know. So shout out for my boys, uh, Star Market Steve for putting this on YouTube. That's why I was watching that. I just want him to know that I got respect for him. But man, and then the part about they said they killed him. They didn't show that part, but I pretty much know since he flipped that car over out there off the expressway, off the highway. He kept saying Bob instruction, and I know I heard the police told him to keep his hands up. So he kept saying Bob instruction, so he must have got out and must have been trying to fight again with the rest of the cops, the state troopers. They was been dispatched that call, and he must have been coming at them, and they just shot him with their guns. Was it wrong? Maybe so, but when it come down to animals and beasts and people like that that's higher and all that stuff, what choice could you got? If a taser can't take you down, well, they probably used the best way they could, a, a gun, because if they didn't, he probably would have been whipping all their butts, messing them up just like he did the first police officer. So I hate to say that's what they had to do, but that's the only choice they might have to do. So I hope people watch this video and get some type of advice. Stop coming at police officers. Stop charging at police officers. Because they might have to use that deadly force, what they call it, a gun, if they can't stop you with no taser. A taser gun is supposed to put a person on their back. This man ain't even go on his back. And the guy, the state trooper was shooting him with the taser gun. He didn't pull his gun out. The other cops pulled their gun out. That's why they said the community leader was killed. Hey man, like I be telling people, that 15, 20 minutes of fame will get you where I say they get you at prison, or like when the quote unquote for this person got him dead. Now he's no longer around because he felt like he doing something for Jesus, which he pretty much ain't, because Jesus can do everything for us. He created us, so he know what to do. But this guy, he didn't. Because if he did, he wouldn't did none of that stuff, and he still would be alive. I know his family hurting because they probably figured they could do something with him. But on the way he can be gone is get put down in his grave, which is pretty much what he at now. Sorry for saying it, but hey, this world it's like this world got a ton of people like him. Not just him, there's women and kids too. The bottom line is this: stay off them drugs. Leave the guns alone. Stop trying to fight the police and keep your butt out of jail. Turn your life around, bro. You could have did that. Go get you a job. Stay focused. You could have did that. But instead, you want to charge the police, think the police gonna be leaning to you when you out here doing stupid, crazy, mental on drug stuff. Don't work. So now you was somewhere that your family and none of everybody else know you don't want to see you at. That's a grave. So like, describe, respect. This what the world don't have no more. Respect. That's why I always say respect. Subscribe to my channel. I need more. I need some more subscribers and some more views. Hit that like button, that bell, so you can get a notification for a lot of other videos I can have. Be pulling up on my page. YouTube is great. I'm trying to get YouTube to monetize me real fast so I can say more stuff, what I see and what I hear, and what I see and what I hear, and try to get some of these people's minds in a way it's supposed to be. But I ain't got nothing else to say about this video, but I know it's a tragedy for the family that had to go through see this. For him to get shot down or killed the way he was shouldn't have been going, but he did. Peace. And